Good evening, guys. I hope everyone is good. Uh, I just came to show you the beauty of the price action. It's gonna be very short stream, maybe half an hour. Then I'll close this stream actually. I would love to show you the price here, just this area. If any of you are in any kind of trade right now, I think you should focus on the trade, and later you can watch this part. Okay, just focus on your trading. You don't need to focus to this explanation. Before going to this video, just let me know that you guys can hear me perfectly. As well as please let me know if any of you were with me around the morning session, because exactly to the morning session I explained the things that happened here exactly the same way. I also showed that yesterday. Today's morning session, I'm going to show you this PM session as well. Hey Zebras, FL Trader, Komal Gandir, thank you brother for being the member. Don't forget to leave the penguin. I really appreciate it, man. Walaikum salam. I was here in the morning session. Okay, so I got you, Mohammed. Mohammed, just confirm that if you find anything that is I'm adding here or I'm removing, because it's very important. Some people will be new here. They need to know that I don't talk about the hindsight. So I didn't trade actually because I was watching a movie. I was just observing it. I didn't push the button. My concentration was for watching them. That's why I didn't push the button. Just confirm that I'm not changing any button. I'm coming to the 15-minute chart. This is the 15-minute chart. I would love to add from the beginning. This gap, that gap has been, let me actually put it like this way. It has been closed, okay? Then this gap, just keep watching. That gap, okay? It's already marked over here. You can see it's closed. It has been closed as well. Now look at this leg. Just keep watching. Focus what I'm showing. This gap, and that gap. Market fall came to this 50-minute last pivot gap, left the portion open. Market went higher. I need to see that this gap will be traded and then market will go higher. This should not be touched. Trade that gap, went higher. Then market fall, closed this gap 100%. After closing this gap 100%, made another leg, made two gap. I want to see it will trade this gap, will not touch this gap, and it will go higher. Perfectly trade this gap. You can see here, never trade the lower gap, never trade this lower gap, went higher. Okay. After going higher, same here, went higher, fall, closed this gap, went higher, fall, closed this gap. Same area to this specific leg, that gap, don't wanna see this gap will be traded, should go higher. Can you see the same thing here? 1, 2, 3. It's been 3 times. Closed the gap, made 2 gap. Closed the lower gap, made 2 gap. Maybe it will happen like this way. Closed this gap, will make another 2 gap. Until now, is there any confusion any of you? If you have the confusion, please let me know. I will start from this area, from 1 minute chart, okay? Please focus because it's very important. If you don't focus, you will not get anything from here. I'm expecting this is, remember, the first two gap to that specific lay after trading this 15-minute last fair value gap, kept the portion open, went higher, fall, one, two gap. Sorry, here, one, two candle. This candle is not valid. Why? Because this candle high is below the fair value gap high. It has to be at least exactly to the high or above the high. So it's not valid. Either way, this candle has closed above this consecutive candle. So either way, this is the order block, consecutive order block. This market trade this gap, that order block immediately within 5 candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it didn't trade this gap, this candle high or the order block high within 5 candle. So I have no opportunity to take the buy. Later, this market came, trade the whole order block. This is the low, never been traded. Market never take this low. Look at this candle and that candle, both of these. This candle has closed above this candle. So this is the consecutive order block. I can use this candle as well as a valid order block if the candle or the bull candle, okay, that bull candle, if it wouldn't close above this high, that could be the order block. As it has closed above these two consecutive order block, so of course all of you know that it all depends on the this candle close, which one is going to be the order block. As this candle has closed above this consecutive candle, so this is my order block. Failed to take this low, which was the real order block. I'm more interested to take the buy from here. Stop loss is going to be 2 or 3 tick below that order block or the consecutive order block. We'll take a partial around 20 handle and then we'll go for until the liquidity. So as you can see here, this is the liquidity. So I'm going to put it over here by taking some partial around 20 handle, taking some partial over here. I would love to show you one more time where I'm talking about. Sorry, let me actually show it to you from the 15-minute chart, so it will be easier for you guys to understand. From 15-minute chart, I'm talking about here, okay, the first area. So this is, see this line here, that is the same line over here. From the upper gap, what I'm expecting, this gap is not going to be traded. The lower gap is not going to be traded. Order block, trade the order block, boom, you got your boom, perfect. Then this market fall, 100% fall, closed this gap, which is from 15-minute chart. It has closed this gap 100%, made another two type of scenario. First, this gap, which is I'm expecting market is not going to be traded. This gap market is not going to be traded. It will trade this gap and then it will go higher from this gap, okay? Look what happened. For the first time, market came here. This is that candle, okay? Can I mark this one as my order block? This is the order block. Why? This candle, look at that candle. It didn't close above this line. It has closed above this line, which has traded this gap, same area, something like here. For the first time, it traded the gap, entry gap. For the first time here, entry gap. Order block. This time, luckily, market trade that order block. So here, market failed to trade the order block immediately, made a new order block, trade that order block, went higher. Look what happened here. For the first time, immediately market trade that order block. So that is the order block entry, as the market has given the entry opportunity. That should be the order block entry. Stop loss has to be 2 tick, at least 2 to 3 tick below that order block. Look for your buy side liquidity wherever your buy side liquidity after clearing the partial around 20 handle. Extend it to your right, you got your boom. For example, it didn't give me the entry over here, just didn't give me the entry, and happened the same case what happened here. Remember, it didn't trade that gap. Just think like that way. It has traded, but just think it didn't trade that. It didn't give you the entry over there. Market came back later to trade this order block. This is the low I'm watching. Can market take this low? No. The lowest candle is going to be my order block over there. Extend it to your right, order block. This is just an example because you have already got the opportunity here. So you have to take the entry over there. You can't take the entry over here because it has provided you the entry around this area. As the market has here, this candle has validated this order block 1, 2, 3, 4. Within 4 candles, you got your entry. This is your assuming, remember. So don't please get confused. Stop loss 2 tick or 3 tick below the order block, below this order block. Wherever your partial level is, buy side level is, you will go for that buy side liquidity after clearing the partial around 20 handle. Now I have shown you this gap, which is this gap. Now this gap. Finally, market went higher, closed this gap 100%. I'm talking here now about this gap. What happened here? Remember, it has closed this gap 100%, and now it has closed this gap 100%. That means I was interested to see this gap is not going to be closed by 100%. This gap should be open. But fortunately, unfortunately, it has been closed this gap 100%, right? Now I'm waiting for the same case of scenario. After closing this gap 100% from 15-minute chart, look at that leg. Until this leg, there was no opportunity. Whatever I'm showing you here, there was no other opportunity like this, right? So this is the first time market has given me the opportunity, the same kind of scenario. Here from 15-minute chart, this is the same gap you are seeing here, and this is the entry gap. What should you expect? Market will trade this gap, but it will never touch this gap. Never touch this gap. This candle, I'm going to extend it a bit. This candle is not valid. Why? Because this high is below this line. Look at that line. It's below that line. The order block level has to be at the top of the fair value gap or above the fair value gap. But below the high of this fair value gap, no, it's not valid as an order block. It is valid, but not the perfect one. So you have to mark 1, 2, 3 consecutive candle. Even though this candle has closed above these 2 candles, you can't use this as your order block. Look, it has perfectly worked over here. Tap to this order block, went higher. I don't care. It's not valid as an order block. So I have to mark this line. Extend it to your right. This is the order block. This is the first candle that has closed above the order block. Look, it has now validated as an order block. Next candle, trade this order block. No, it didn't tap to this order block. How long it has taken? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't care about that order block anymore because it's not valid as an order block. It takes too long for me. Maximum 5 candle. Best is 3 candle. Within 3 candle you got the entry. That is the best case of scenario. Okay. So brother, I have missed the trade. No, you didn't miss the trade. Market came again inside this order block. Mark the low. Did it take that low? No, it didn't take that low. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these 4 candle is your consecutive order block. Why? This candle has closed above all of these 4 candle. If it could close above this candle, just above that candle, didn't close or failed to close above this candle, then it would be your order block. But what happened here? This is the candle which is going to confirm that which one is your order block. How many candles you are going to mark as an order block. If you watch the order block video inside from the study folder, it all will be clear to you. Okay, so don't get confused. Remember the first time. Remember this first time, what happened over there? Made the order block, didn't trade the order block, market went higher. Later come back, I was observing this low, I keep saying that based order block. Based order block. Actually, it is from here, not that one. This is from here where I took the entry. Look what happened over there. What was that? There is that. What happened here? This candle has validated the consecutive order block, failed this one, made this one as an order block. The next candle, this is here, it has given you the entry from the order block. So your entry will be here. Stop loss 2 tick 3 tick below of this line, just 2 tick 3 tick below of this line. Relatively equal highs, as well as this is that relatively equal highs from the morning session, if you are not forget. Same 20 handle partial, then hold your trade until the liquidity, wherever is your liquidity or you are thinking this market will go. Sometimes when I say that, brother, this is the best order block, are you seeing that this is pattern? Now, is it going to work 100%? No. But I'm just showing you from a very small price action where market has given me 3 opportunity to take entry from the order block. How did it work, guys? Can you see the similarities? Can you see that I'm not breaking any rules? Can you see that, or can you notice that it's the same thing? Why you can't see? Is it clear, guys? Are you getting my point? I need to know that, of course. I need the reply, guys. Come on. That was the 1 minute last gap actually. Market trade this 1 minute last gap. 2 time reaction sent the market until here. The same thing happened here. Remember, last parallel gap has been traded from 50 minutes chart. Sent the market to close this gap 100%. Do the same thing. Just do the same thing. Same expectation. It will trade this entry gap. Will fail to touch this gap. Will keep going higher. If this market fall, closed this gap again, I will look for the same case of scenario. I'm cutting through the candle. All of these candles, I'm cutting through them. And finally, if it is the untouched gap, I'll keep this gap. And I'm going to avoid all of this price action in between here. All of this price action, there is no price action. So this is empty chart. Until this gap, this is empty chart. I will just stay here for 10 more minutes, guys. So please let me know if you got the everything over here, because I can see just 35 people. I promise you, brother, these 35 people are getting the highest chance to understand the price action in a very beautiful way. No, I didn't switch my bias. Remember here, around this area, today's price action, I was what I was bullish. That market was falling. What did I say? This is the last favorable gap. This market can maximum fall until this last favorable gap. If this gap is broken, I'm done. I'm not going to trade anymore. No trade is valid over here for me. Did it ever closed even before below the constant encroachment of this gap? Never. Yeah, wick went a bit lower. I don't care. Bodies are telling me the truth. Wow. Went higher, reacted from this new opening gap. Fall. This is the order block from 15-minute chart. Look at this order block. This is the low. This is the high of the order block. A bit consolidation. Closed above this. Let me remove this gap. Closed above this new opening gap. Look at this. Closed for the first time after closing below this new opening gap, then closed above this new opening gap. This candle open, come until to the top of this new opening gap, boom. From where it has been rejected, new opening gap, boom. So this is all I wanted to say, guys. I hope that you will get it. I'm not working with order block right now. I'm just working with 22 YT model. So if you are with me around this morning session, you already know that we have found our beauty, or the the beauty of the 22 YT model. First entry was here, market structure shift, fair value gap, trade that fair value gap, got the partial around 26 handle, then got stopped out actually after getting the 26 handle partial around the at the end of the session. Another perfect 22 YT model, market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate reaction, took 20 handle partial, closed it around 55 handle if I'm not wrong, around 55 handle, which is also the low of that new opening gap. So here, this is the low of that new opening gap. Tapped over there, reacted, came back here, made the order block from 22 YT model, which here failed. Mark the order block. This is the best order block ever. This candle has validated this order block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Failed to trade that order block. Later it is coming back. Why I can't take the entry from this order block? Because it can go below this low. If it go below this low, that means I'm not able to take the entry from this order block. I'm talking to the 22 YT model, not the fair value gap here I have explained, not this one. I'm talking about the best or the beauty of the 22 YT model. This is all for your learning, man. You are not going to get this from anywhere in this world except ICT himself. So if ICT wants to reveal it, maybe you'll be able to get it from him. Otherwise, nobody is able to show you this beauty from the chart. No one. No one means no one. I can challenge everyone. No one means no one. Entry gap. Breakaway gap. Okay. Breakaway gap. I'm going to just remove this one from my chart, 1 minute chart. Entry gap, breakaway gap. I took my entry from here, took the partial. Order block is an unfinished business. This is an unfinished business. Why? Market didn't tap to this gap. If it would trade that order block, it would never come back again. It would keep going higher. See this run? You would get that run if it would have done the order block. Now it didn't do that. It traded the low of that new day opening gap, reacted from there, came back again to trade this order block. What did I say over here? Never ever push the button from the order block. Instead, wait for the propulsion block. Market went much more lower. Finally, trade the breakaway gap. Now, after this long time, what is this breakaway gap? Last fair value gap. Same here. See this last fair value gap? Came to this last fair value gap, sent the market here around to this bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Last fair value gap, sent the market higher until the next last fair value gap. Lowest down close body close candle was not the propulsion block because this low has been cleared. That order block has been cleared. It is going to build a new change in state of delivery from the best 22 YT model. Mark the order block. Oh, brother, this is all hindsight. Thank you. Thank you for your comment. This is the candle which has validated this order block. This candle. After this candle appeared on the chart, this blue candle, green candle, it has been validated as an order block. The next candle is going to be my entry. Stop loss a bit lower actually because this last fair value gap you have to cover it. In this type of situation you can't just put it below the order block. You can't do that. It has to be at least you have to cover the breakaway gap which is here. You have to cover it. Partial around 20 handle wherever the 20 handle is. Just take the partial around 20 handle. Hold your trade as long as you want. You have the buy side liquidity from the morning session, remember? From the morning session, the buy side liquidity. So it actually takes too long. I mean, it takes too long. By the way, that is the actually the fact. Whatever it is, same logic from the order block. Didn't trade, come back later. I can't use this area, sorry, that order block to take re-entry because it takes too long. What did you learn from here? Time is matter. Here, the time is the highest responsibility. Time is going to take the highest responsibility. That's why I keep calling immediate reaction. 1, 2, 3. Best if within 3 candle if it trade. You can maximum use 5 candle. Maximum, that is the maximum. Market structure shift. 1, 2. The second candle gave you the entry. My entry was around the 50% if you remember because of my stop loss. So it actually take the third candle to take me. Trade that, boom. Got my boom. Is this swing high valid for shifting market structure? 100% no. By the way, guys, that was all I was trying to explain. I am just going to close the stream. By the way, I hope that at least these 30 people got something that most of the people are not going to get. Your job is to observe them. It's not something very random. How do I know that this? All of these things you have explained. How can I know all of these things? The job is from daily chart. From the daily chart, what you are expecting? Is this a bearish market or bullish market? Of course, this is a bearish market, right? On the morning session, how many negative shares you see that, brother, this is the bearish, this is the bearish, this is the bearish. I think it is going to come here. They don't work with the logic. I just can't be rude to them because all of them are trying to learn these things. Okay, so they want my justification as they're watching me. So they want my justification. Brother, I'm looking for sell. Justify that I'm right, so that they can get the confidence to take the sell, which I really don't do. I avoid them. It is clearly saying this is the bullish market. Maybe I'm wrong. Market will keep falling. What did I say? No, I'm not going to trade. First, you have to understand this small portion. This is a bullish trend. Trend is your friend. Perfect. This is the bullish trend. This is a bullish market. Just 1, 2, 3 candle. You are thinking this is a bearish market? Bullshit. It can't be the bearish market. It should be the bullish market until it shows you the sign. What type of sign? Market came here, right? Fall. There is a gap from the daily chart. Just think there is a gap. It has traded that gap. See this swing low it has built. It has closed below this gap. Sorry, below this swing low. Now there is a 50-50 chance, not 100%, 50-50 chance. Maybe this is a bearish market. Still, this is a bullish market. But there can be a 50-50 chance. Now, this low closed dramatically. Now it is confirmed as a bearish market. But brother, I have already lost a lot of profit. You have to do it because you are trying to switch the bias from bullish to bearish. You have to miss that. We are not going to pick the top. We are not going to pick the bottom. Still, I have told you, this is the minus 1.5 standard deviation, minus 2 standard deviation, minus 2.5 standard deviation. Did it came here? Maybe it has traded that minus 2 standard deviation. There could be a possibility. There could be a possibility this is a bearish market now. It's just a random level. Why I'm going to think that this is a bearish market? Just because some naysayers saying this is a bearish market? No, bullshit. I'm not going to do that. From 15-minute chart, what did I show you? Forget about this. This is the last fair value gap from today. Forget about everything else. Whatever I have explained you here, forget about everything else. Until this market is above this gap. Remember this gap? I am bullish. If it close below this gap, then I will be bearish until this last fair value gap. Why? I had this obvious liquidity. Remember? Obvious liquidity. I will be bearish until this bullish fair value gap or the last fair value gap. It is called the last fair value gap. I will look for the sell until here. If I find something good, if I don't find, I'm absolutely okay. Whenever it will come here, I will start to look for buy again. No sell is valid. I'm wrong. Market proved me wrong. It has closed below this gap. I'm done. My bias is wrong. Why I need to trade? I'm done. My analysis is wrong. I'm not an emotional trader. I'm not trading because I'm seeing that everyone is thinking sell. Because of this candle, everyone is thinking sell. Bullshit. You can't think like that way. You have to believe your analysis. You are doing all of these things from your very high time frame. Yeah, you are wrong. How long? From here to here. You are wrong. But you are waiting. You are waiting. You are waiting. Trading is waiting. Trading is waiting. Whatever I'm telling you here, isn't this market doing the same thing every single fucking day? Every day. Man, you have to believe me. Sometimes I'm wrong. I'm not saying I'm 100% right, man. Come to join me and make billion of the dollar. I'm 100% right. No, I'm not saying that. Even if my bias is bullish, this is a bearish market. Am I not showing you the profitable bull trade? Yeah, I'm missing this 500 handle, but I'm catching the 40 handle, 30 handle, 60 handle, 70 handle. Yeah, I'm missing this 150, 200 handle, but I'm catching 70 handle, 50 handle. Today, that was a 50 handle run. There was a 26 handle run. Here, 26 handle run. What did I say? I will try to take a sell which is a low probability. If I find something, I will go for that sell. If I don't get something, I will not take any kind of sell. I'm talking here when it has closed below this new day opening gap, that candle, it has closed below this new day opening gap. Coming to 1 minute chart, the same area here. This is that candle that has closed below this new day opening gap. Guys, this hindsight. If any of you are in a trade right now, you are welcome to do that. This is the last hour of Friday. This is the hour to blow the account. So welcome to blowing your account. I really appreciate you to blow your account. I really appreciate that, man. Please blow the account if you would love to trade right now. Later, don't give the blame. Oh, ICT concept doesn't work. No, it's not like that. You are a over trader. It's your problem. You need trade in every single hour. It's not going to happen, at least not in trading. This candle is the 15-minute candle. That candle you are seeing closed below this new day opening gap. What I'm looking for now, sell. Is there any selling opportunity? If there is any single one, can tell me that, brother, there is a single sell setup. Isn't it very clear that whoever is trying to take the sell here, they're chasing the market? Absolutely, they're chasing. They're lucky today. Maybe they pushed the button here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe they pushed the button. They got that boom. 500 handle. They are lucky. I promise you, brother. I challenge you, brother. Tomorrow they're going to blow their account. Very nice way. They're going to blow the account. They're going to make 29 days profitable days, and the day of 30 they're going to blow the account because they don't have the contest here. They don't know what is happening. They just push the button because they're seeing this is a bearish market. They just push the button because they're seeing this is a bullish market. They have no idea what they're doing. No idea at all. When it is falling, what did I say? If the candle closed below this new day opening gap, I'm interested to take sell until this last fair value gap. If there is a selling opportunity, I also told that this market went higher, so I'm good to go for a sell, but I need some kind of selling opportunity. What type of selling opportunity? Look at this candle. Just look at this, where it came exactly to the new day opening gap. Now think like this way. Here, market actually made a swing high, then it has cleared that swing high, trade the same new day opening gap. Okay, from here I'm talking on my right hand side, the new day opening gap. Trade the new day opening gap. There was a market structure shift, fair value gap. Perfect. I took that sell. How long? Until this last fair value gap. Wow, what a sell, brother. Your bias was bullish. Still, I'm able to take that sell because that is logical. Did market give me that? No, no shit is here. Okay. When it came to this last fair value gap, what I'm now looking for? Buy. Man, this is the buy side liquidity. This is the market structure shift. This market is going higher. Look how far it went. Just look at this. Okay, let me actually take. From here to here, it went near about 100 handle. Don't you remember how many people are just screaming on my chat? Man, this is the buy side liquidity. This is the market structure shift. That is the buy. I am in the buy. I took the buy from there. I blah 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 blah. They keep saying that. Okay, they all got that wrong. Some of them take entry here. Some of them take entry there. Some of them try to push the button here. Those people who chase the market, they got stopped out. Those people was trying to take the entry, they didn't get the entry over there. Some of them got chased the price and maybe they got the boom. Congratulations, those people. Was there market structure shift? No, it is not a valid swing high for shifting market structure. I'm not using it. Market came back again here, went higher. All the emotional trader, whoever missed this run, they are going to think, wow, this is a nice fair value gap. Take the buy from there. Just take the buy from there. What happened? They took the buy. Market went a bit higher. All of them got stopped out. Was there any setup? Is there any setup? No. Why did you take that entry over there? Because you don't want to miss that run. You're feeling lucky because it went 100 handle. You are not able to enter over here, so it gave you another opportunity. So you are lucky. You are feeling lucky. Wow, I'm lucky, so lucky. Market came back again to give me the entry. No, it didn't do that. It didn't telling you. It's not telling you. Please take the entry. Please take the entry. No, it's not telling you anything. Cleared the liquidity. Gave you the best market structure shift. Entry fair value gap. breakaway gap. Go for the trade from the logical way or logical place. Take the boom. If you push the button here, put your stop loss below the liquidity. Hold your trade until this buy side liquidity. Are you going to get stopped out? Ever, ever. But I don't need that. It's too far. I don't need that. I know that from here to here, which is the low of that new opening gap, 50 handle, 50 plus handle, it's more than enough for me. What I have done, I was waiting after this run. Yeah, I tried to take the entry here from the order block. If you remember, guys, I tried to take the entry from there. It was logical to me. I explained why it was logical, because I didn't take the entry from this order block. So I was trying to take that entry from this model, which is called inside trade. It didn't give me the opportunity. If it would give me the opportunity, I would get another boom over there. Then all of this fall, I don't care. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. Wow. Is it going to work 100%? I don't know. Finally, I have found the opportunity. I'm going to take that opportunity. It's my opportunity. I'm going to take that opportunity. But you are not agree with me. No, man, I can't wait for you. I can't wait for the setup. This is a run, I missed it. So I'm going to take the entry over there. And very tight stop loss. Wow, I got a stop loss. Man, come on. But when you see that beautiful run, you ignore that. You will afraid. You'll feel afraid. Why? You have already got stopped out 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So you're not strong enough to push the button over here. You are not strong enough to push the button from this order block, which you have seen that in previously 3 times it worked step by step every single time. No, kind of confusion, nothing, 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 nothing. It's just simple. Very, very, very simple. When I keep saying this is a simple market, it is simple. Isn't it simple? Isn't it happening the same way? That entry from the order block from here, I'm showing you here. Isn't it happening from the beginning? Here, here, here. What is wrong? Why don't you see this? Because you are already messed up with all of this price action. Oh man, I took the buy here, I took the sell here, I took the buy here, I took the sell here. That is the stopped out. I got 5 winning trade. Okay, there is 2 losing trade. No man, you are not trading. You're gambling. I respect you as a gambler. You're really a good gambler. When you will learn to wait. If you learn to wait, you will get. Oh, you are luckily got that boom. No man, I'm not luckily got that boom. I'm not luckily got that boom. I'm not okay here. I actually trailed the stop loss, but it worked 100%. I was watching the movie. My partial has actually missed by just 1 tick. I showed you in the morning session, but that was a beautiful run and it has hit my target. I'm not lucky over there. This one I explained in live. Keep saying that the best, the best. This one over here, remember, I didn't push the button. Why? My stop loss was not supporting my idea, so I didn't push the button. But what did I say? Best trade. Lot of people took that buy. Remember? Boom. Order block. Boom. It's all. How can it be lucky, man? Order here. I have already explained what I have done over there. Okay, that was the emotional part. So to trade, I took emotionally here. I regret for that. And this one, 9 handle loss. I don't give a shit for 9 handle loss. I'm not regret for that. Again, from the order block entry. All of my losses has been mitigated over there by 50 handle profit. All the loss I took in this area, all have been mitigated over there. I'm not lucky. That was the trade from the breaker block. Remember, I was in live. I trailed the stop loss from the breaker block. This was the breaker block. That was the inverse gap. What did I say? Don't trail your stop loss. It's not going to stop you out. All you have to do is just keep your stop loss over there. I'm not interested to hold it. I will re-entry over there. I just didn't push the button again. It's not luck. It worked how beautifully over there. It's not luck. That's not luck. Entry, profit. That's not luck. 2 losses here. One was, you remember, break even. One was loss and one was break even. just one loss. So this time market didn't work. Why it didn't work? If you remember, in that specific day, it was exactly below the new day opening gap. I missed my own rules. I got stopped out. Perfect, boom. First, I got stopped out because my stop loss was just one tick below here. Took a very small loss, took re-entry. Immediately took re-entry. That I do. I trail the stop loss. If I get stopped out, I took re-entry over there. It was around the PM session. You are not here. So I was able to push re-entry over there. But while I'm in live, I'm not able to do that because people say you are over trader. That's not luck. That's not luck. Here I was trying to take a screenshot actually. So it was an immediate entry. Okay, you can see here the time 6:49. So I was just trying to take a screenshot. It was a $10 loss. Okay, so something like that. It automatically put the entry over there. I just closed it immediately. So it's not the entry over here. This is not luck. All of this thing is not luck. I got a losing trade here. Remember, I got a losing trade. Then immediately I took re-entry. Got the boom. Stopped out. Boom. All of these things. It's not luck. It's working with the logic. If you can work with the logic, you are just going to get the boom. This is very simple. Lot of trade. I just don't take it. I keep saying this is the best. I'm not taking it because I'm working with the 22 item model. I just don't take it. How many times when I say it's beautiful? Why it is beautiful? I keep explaining you guys. Your job is to take the notes. The things I explained here, I can see right now 45 people. I'm confirming you guys. These 45 people are ahead of lot of other people. You are now good to look for this type of things. Next time when you will see that, okay, I'm looking for a buying opportunity. Just next time you will looking for a buying opportunity. You have seen that it has traded the last fair value gap. After trading the last fair value gap in very deep discount, you got two fair value gap. You are going to expect that, okay, this gap is not going to be traded. The first gap will be traded, market will start to go higher. Whatever entry you will get from there, you will take that entry. It has closed this gap, which you are interested to see will stay open. It closed, fortunately. You got another opportunity, the same logic. And this time it went higher. Perfect. This time it has provided 3 opportunity. Maybe it will provide 4 opportunity. I don't care. But I know what I'm looking for. For the first time, just think like that. It tapped to this gap. It keep going higher. Okay, it came to the all-time high. That means it won't give you the one opportunity. You took that one opportunity because you know how to how to uh, you know how to handle this. Okay, how to read this market. That's all, brother. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you guys for being over here. And I just came to show you this beauty. Okay, just I was not able to stop myself by showing you these good things. If you don't learn something from here, you will never be able to be a profitable trader. So you think you should keep trying. Okay, keep trying. Phoenix, Phoenix Trading Lab. Just kidding. Why you are kidding, brother? Sammy, lol. Why Sammy, lol? That swing high is not valid for a determining market structure shift. This is good gold nugget. This is gold nugget. Okay. I think you were talking about something, brother. I really don't know. I think your exact word were based. Yeah, that was the exact word. Thank you, man. Bin market is respecting 4 hours CB. Bin, I know that, brother. You are with me for so long now. I don't need the 4 hour gap. I don't need the 4 hour anything over here. I sometimes go to 4 hour chart just for you guys, not for me. Just for you guys. So if something is wrong from 1 hour chart, I go to 4 hour chart to mark something over there because I have to mark something. If I don't have anything from the hourly chart or 15-minute chart, I'm not interested to see any kind of reaction from that same area. 4 hour chart, I'm not allowed to tell that. I'm not allowed to tell that in public. That's why I do actually this type of things in members only live. 4 hour chart is a bullshit chart. You are trading your 1 minute time frame. you are using your higher time frame as a 4-hour chart. It doesn't make any sense. There is a huge difference. 4-hour chart means 241 minute candle. 241 minute candle. How can you use that reference to your 1 minute? 4-hour chart is the best for 5-minute chart. That means your higher time frame is 4-hour chart. You are here in 4-hour chart. Okay, so you are observing the 4-hour chart, and maybe your bias is bearish. Just for example, your bias is bearish. Your execution time frame is 5-minute chart. Remember, your execution time frame is 5-minute chart. You have seen that this is the first 4-hour candle. Trade that 4-hour chart or 4-hour gap. Here, this is the first 4-hour candle, which is here you are seeing there. You have found a perfect trade to the last fair value gap. Maybe your bias is bearish. Okay, I'm just saying maybe your bias is bearish. You got the market structure shift, trade the fair value gap. You will take the entry from this fair value gap from 5-minute chart, which is here. That is your entry. I don't know where you will put your stop loss. I think this is a good idea to put the stop loss. And at least 1:1, you will take the partial around 1:1, whatever you feel good. You will take that partial and then hold your trade as long as you want if your bias is bearish. This is the entry from 5-minute chart, remember. Now, just think that your bias is bullish. It has traded the 4-hour bullish fair value gap. See here, this is that 4-hour bullish fair value gap I showed you around the morning session. Here, it has traded that 4-hour bullish fair value gap. From 5-minute chart, you are waiting for your setup. So finally, you have found this is the liquidity taken. This low is the liquidity taken. You are watching the swing high, swing high, swing high. Finally, you have found the swing high. You got the market structure shift here. You got the fair value gap from 5-minute chart. Entry fair value gap, breakaway gap. What you have done, you took the entry over here. Stop loss maybe below this, at least below this low. And maybe you took some kind of partial around 1:1 or whatever it is. The way you would love to trade. Okay, at least the below the candle or the breakaway gap, at least below this area. So maybe you will take around partial 1:1, so which is here 1:1, and then maybe you will hold your trade until the high or until the next bearish 4-hour gap or wherever you think this is going higher. So this 4-hour chart is the gold. It is the gold. It's gonna open a new world for you if your execution time frame is 1-minute chart. I am saying you, brother, I'm not, I don't mean, I'm not trying to dominate anyone. Okay, because a lot of people, a lot of YouTuber also work with the 4-hour chart. I'm not saying I'm better than them, but I'm saying you one thing, and that is, if your execution time frame is 1-minute chart and you are using the 4-hour chart as your high time frame period or anything over there, they want you to keep losing. That's why they are pushing you, because you are in 1-minute chart, you are using 4-hour chart PDRs. That is making you more losing trade, more confusing this market. Okay, it will make you more confusing. How can I explain? I mean, 4-hour chart, man. It's kind of your grandfather. You are the grandchild, and you are just trying to deal with your grandfather, something like that. You should not do that. You should deal with your elder brother. Maybe maximum your father. It's okay. Maximum your father. Maybe you will ask him something, or you will do some kind of debate with your father, but not you with your grandfather. He knows, he has seen a lot more than you. Okay, so there is no competition between you and your grandfather. The best is you and your elder brother, because your elder brother just passed your age. So now he is 20 years old, you are just 12 years old. There is a, your elder brother can feel you, you can feel your elder brother. Okay, maximum your father. If your elder brother is not that much, if he doesn't understand you that much, okay, maximum your father, but not grandfather. These YouTubers, all of these YouTubers, they're really big. Even ICT actually push them. They keep putting this noise in your head, this 4-hour chart. I should not say all of these things in public. I know that, brother. That's why I don't do this type of session in public. I do it members only. They are intentionally putting this in your head. Do you know why? If you know how to trade, if it is clear to you, if this market is beautiful to you, why you need T2? You know, a lot of people. I have a lot of viewers. They give me personal message. Okay, brother. Now I'm understand. I have a little understanding of this market. I want to try by myself. I would love to stay away from your life. I appreciate that. I want all of you that just stay away from my chart. Look over here. I'm just talking in the meantime. Just would love to show you. This is the beauty. Just the beauty. Look what I'm waiting for here. Of course, I'm waiting for a buy run, right? This market around this all of this area. Just look at this. What is my bias? Bullish. Just look, okay? Very carefully look at this. That was an obvious liquidity. That means this liquidity is gone. There is no more liquidity. My bias is bullish. I'm more interested to look for this line or that line. More importantly, I'm interested to see this market will come here because I have some kind of buy side liquidity around this area. Just look at this, guys. That is the buy side. I'm interested to see this market will actually come here today. Well, I am talking here. I showed you that order block entry, right? Market cleared the liquidity, everything is been cleared. Then this market fall. Watch very carefully. It fall. What it has done? Took the liquidity. Liquidity is gone over there. Okay. When the liquidity is gone, what is your bias? Bullish. Perfect. Look for your market structure shift. Here, look at that high, swing high. It's a very nice swing high, right? Oh man, I got the market structure shift. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go for the buy. First tell me why this is the market structure shift. Why this one is market structure shift. I have built a video where it has been 100% perfectly explained why this is the market structure shift. This week didn't trade this gap, not even by one tick. Just not even by one tick. It's not a valid swing high for shifting market structure. I'm not interested to use it as a market structure shift. I'm not going to take the buy from after getting the market structure shift from here by putting my stop loss over there. It is not valid. It's not the market structure shift. It's not your entry. Not your entry. Don't force the market. But brother, I'm going to miss the trade. I don't give a shit. Miss it. What happened then? Market went higher. Wow. I'm going to miss it. Okay, let just miss it. Okay, just keep watching. This market fall again. Where did it came? Exactly below this low. I'm going to mark that. Again, market has cleared the liquidity. After clearing the liquidity, look what happened. This market has built a very nice, beautiful swing high. Look at this swing high. Going to extend it on my right. Now, on its right, it has a swing high here. Look at this high. It's a swing high here. Both of them are lower than that high. It's a valid swing high for shifting market structure. Okay, maybe there is not swing high on its left. Maybe there is not swing high on its right. What else do you have? Fair value gap. Did it trade that fair value gap by week? 100%, brother. Can I use it as my market structure shift? Who is going to stop you? Tell me, who is going to stop you to mark it as a market structure shift? Who? Before that, it has cleared again the sell side liquidity. I don't care. This is the time you will look for the SMT. Open your ES chart. Okay, look at this low, look at that low. Do you have any SMT over there? No, brother, I don't have any SMT. SMT is something. No, I don't have anything. Okay, okay, blah 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 blah. I need the SMT. No, it's just a confirmation that, brother, what you are thinking, you are absolutely thinking the right thing. This is the best thing, brother, because I am going to support you because I have the SMT here. Ah, man. Do you have the anti-fair value gap? I think so. Do you have the breakaway gap? I think so. Okay. What is your next uh, next thing you should look for is that immediate reaction within 5 candle. Did it came to this parabolic gap? Did it came to this parabolic gap within 5 candle? Let's see. This candle is came to this gap by the next candle. Wow. Where should be your stop loss? Below this low, which has cleared the liquidity. See, this is the liquidity taken. A bit below, okay? Just a bit below, maybe 3 to 4, 2 to 3 handle below of that area. Perfect. Take your put your partial level around 20 handle. Target around here. After clearing the partial around 20 handle. So randomly I'm just marking it as my partial by thinking that this is the 20 handle. And just here. So that is the partial level. Going to put the target around this area. Here is another factor. What is that factor? Is that inside the session? Of course it is inside the session. Time 3:19. What is wrong? Who is stopping you to take this trade? Who is stopping you to take this trade? Around the PM session, it is a bit low volatility, just a bit low volatility. That's why in this morning session, I told you, if any of you were with me around the morning session, I told you, London session, 7 a.m. kill zone, PM session, specifically I told you, try to take the partial around 15 handle. Okay, wherever the 15 handle is, try to take the partial around 15 handle, hold your trade as long as you want. That is the best case of scenario. But brother, I don't want to do that. I would love to take the partial around 20 handle. Okay, no problem, go for that. What is your risk? 14 handle. Wow, if I get a 14 handle loss, I don't give a shit. I got huge profit here. I got huge profit here, 50 handle here. Now I'm afraid of 15 handle. Shit, man. So that is all, brother. 4-hour chart, 1 minute chart doesn't sync to each other. It's a trap for you. That trap are going to help you to make the price action complicated. So you are making the price action complicated because you are forcing market to give you something. Give me something, give me something, give me something. I need the entry, I need the entry. Don't do that. Simply just don't do that. By the way, thank you guys for being over here. I think it was an insightful session for you guys. If you really like it, don't forget to push the like button and at least subscribe to our channel. If you are new, please make sure that you're not ignoring any information I'm trying to give you. Okay. Okay, thank you so much guys. You already covered that trade this morning live. What's the point of covering again same trades? What you are saying, Ahmad? I didn't cover that. The PM session, the PM session trade I didn't cover around the morning session, brother. This is the PM session. I have covered it. I think you just joined, so you have missed the whole beauty of this trade. The thing I showed, so those people who are with me, you have missed the whole beauty of this trade. By the way, I'm not going to explain that again for you, but if you want, you can start from the beginning. You can watch it. I think Vin was here. Vin, you are here from the beginning. Who was here at the beginning, from the beginning? I actually took that trade. I hope we are not talking the same thing. Is there anyone who's from the beginning to this PM session? Okay, FL, thank you, brother. Did you get the point of this beauty? Because Hamad just told that I have covered this around the morning session. I have no idea how can I cover it around the morning session, which has been created around 12 PM session. So 2:14, around 2:14 trade. How can I cover around the morning session? Just no idea. I came late. Oh, okay, you late actually. Me, I'm here. Okay, 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 Rajkumar. I think you guys actually got this thing right. That order book. Remember from here, from the 15-minute chart. Where was the 15-minute? This is the 15-minute chart. So I showed you this one. The beauty of this one. I got. But yeah, thank you. not PM trades. I'm talking about the morning trades. I was here just to explain this beauty, brother. So that was the intention for coming here. So I actually covered this one. This was the intention for me to show around this PM session. The beauty of this one. So that was my intention to talk. Okay, because it is the beauty you are not going to get from anywhere. Okay, thank you, brother. I was interested to uh, close the stream around 3, but it's already 3:30. So sorry for that run. Okay, and please don't trade around this PM session. At least after 2:30, it's gonna be difficult for you guys. Okay, so best of luck and be careful until tomorrow, until Monday. Cheers, guys.